crazy. I feel like a complete and utter mess. I had a plan that today I was going to do a sit down video. We were finally going to talk about the It book. I was going to get it finished, and that just didn't happen. I have about 300 pages left, which I know won't take that long. I can get it done. But yesterday, I went downstairs to go work out, and this one over here, this guy started throwing up, and I'm like, okay, normal cat stuff, they throw up. And then he walked a couple steps and he fell over, and he was stiff as a board. I'm pretty sure he wasn't breathing. So I just broke down. I'm like, am I watching him die right now? It was so traumatizing. So I called Ken and I said, you need to come home. Like, I think I'm watching our cat die. And then he called the vet. It was less probably than 30 seconds. Ben pops up and he kind of shakes his head, and then he kind of looked like he was just deoriented, like he didn't know where he was. And I picked him up, and I still think he just kind of was like, what just happened? Where am I? So Ken came home. We went to the vet because they said, bring him in. So we took him to the vet, and the vet said that he looked physically fine. He, was acting fine and everything. And let me close these blinds. So, we were like, okay, great. Well, what happened? Let the camera focus. So they said that the next thing they could do is do like blood work, kind of do an x-ray, see if there's anything that's going on. They did all of that, said everything came back perfectly fine. He's perfectly healthy. There was nothing inside his body on the x-ray that would make them second guess if there was something maybe he ate or something stuck in his intestines or anything. Everything looked great. And I was just freaking out because he's one of my babies, and just to see him like that was just totally terrifying and traumatizing to me because I literally thought I was watching him die. And they said that, he's fine. He's never experienced that before. And they said he was a little nasally, which I always know that because, yes, it's gross, but I pick at his nose when it gets full just to clear it out. And they gave us medicine for that. And pretty much their explanation for it was that he was throwing up, and even when he was throwing up, he was having a hard time getting out. That because he was throwing up, either one of two things happened: is throw up went back down his throat and kind of closed it up, or because he was trying so hard to throw up, and because maybe he, is a little blocked in his nasals, he just stopped breathing. And then, quickly after that regained breathing again. So yesterday I spent all day, watching him. And then today I'm kind of just spending the day watching him. He's just laying around and everything, but it was just so scary. They said, if this is something that continues to happen, he could, be prone to seizures, or if it continues to happen and it's something else, we're going to just have to, bring him back and figure it out. But it was like one of the scariest moments of my life, just to, watch my animal fall over and basically be stiff as a board and then not breathing. And I was scared to touch him. And all I could think of is calling my husband, Ken, and being like, you need to come home. We need to take him to the vet. Something is not right. And like I said, today, I think I just had a different plan. And, sometimes life does not go the way you want it to go. And I feel like over the last month, I've been saying that in, my sit-down videos, that life has just been throwing us curveballs, from strep throat to trying to conceive being on medication that's, I think, just making me emotional and all over the place. Then this happens with him, and I was going so good with having videos planned and knowing what I was doing, and within the last week I've just felt like out of it. I've just felt, like, what do I want to do? I've been second guessing my YouTube channel. I've been second guessing my podcast. I've been just, I think, in a rut, and I'm seriously just like second guessing everything. And I have always said, like, I love creating videos. I love doing a podcast around mental health. I think a lot of the times I just get in my own head, and then I'm getting in my own head about Reels and just Instagram, just everything. And I think just taking a break is what I need. I think I just need to write down all my ideas and kind of just sit with that for a while and figure out where I want to go. Because I just sometimes feel like I'm not gaining as much traction, or that other people who kind of started around when I did are a lot further than me. And I'm really in my own head. And I think that I just need to sit down, reevaluate everything, and kind of go forward and figure out where I want to go and what I want to do. Since quitting my job, I've loved creating videos. I loved diving into this side of content creating, but I just think I haven't found my stride yet, or found that thing that's like keeps me going. Again, like I said, I do love creating videos for you guys. I love this creative side. I love doing podcast episodes. I love creating reels and stuff, but again, I'm just in my own head, and I've been in a rut for so long now that I feel like I'm just kind of stalling and holding myself back, and I just feel a mess on the inside. On the outside, I just like threw together an outfit today. I'm just like not here for it. I'm like trying to get myself back into the swing of things. I'm trying to get myself back into doing a daily routine and kind of getting myself back into like Tuesdays videos, podcast days, vlog days, and I'm just kind of like, I'm at a standstill. So I think it's just hard being someone who wants to be a content creator, because it takes a long time before you see traction. Like, I was just so excited when I hit 100 subscribers, and now I'm kind of just teetering back and forth from like 115 to 118 subscribers. And I think that for a lot of people who do this and make videos, it takes a lot to finally get where you want to be, and it takes a long time to get there. You're going to always be creating videos, and sometimes your videos are going to be really good and sometimes they're not going to be good. And I feel that way with podcast episodes. Some are really good and people love them, and then there's other ones that you just kind of flop. And I think the motivation to keep going sometimes is just hard when you feel like you're just failing. And that's kind of just where I am right now. And I think it's just more or less in my own head, and more or less that I've just been in a rut, just with everything going on in my personal life. And I just think I need to take, some time, sit down, really map out what I want my future to look like and what I want to be doing, and kind of figure out how to do that and continuously go forward with that. Because I feel like I'm always changing what I'm doing or how I'm doing things, and I think sometimes that, again, makes me feel overwhelmed and stuff like that, and I kind of just need to not do that. But I, again, like I said, I had ideas for videos, and then with him going through what he went through yesterday, I'm like, my main focus is just him. And I feel like that's just my priority right now, is just kind of watching him and being there for him just in case it happens again. Like I said, it's never happened. This is the first time it's happened with Ben, but it just was scary. And they said to keep watch with him for like the next couple days into this next week, just to make sure it's not something that's going to be reoccurring and that we need to figure out what it actually is. But yeah, I just wanted to share kind of my feelings with you guys and where I'm at. I feel like I did that with my coffee chat video as well. I just feel, again, like I said, I think in that video, just very stuck and not sure where I'm going and what I want to do. And I guess, I really just need to figure that out and go forward with it. So this was kind of just a mind dump and kind of just getting it all out and talking about it. And, I'm really do want, again, to dive into content creating and really explore that side. I think I just need to figure out how to do that and then kind of go forward with that. And then, continuously go forward with that. So thanks for letting me mind dump on you guys today. And I will talk to you guys real soon in the next vlog. Bye, guys.